Hello, my name is Terry Meyer. I am the Public Safety and Security Manager here at Rocky Vista University. I want to welcome you to our presentation. Our department is committed to providing a safe and secure learning environment for you. Our department provides several services, crime prevention programs, and resources in an effort to keep you safe on campus. One of our responsibilities is to receive and collect lost and found items on campus. We maintain those items for 180 days. This gives the student plenty of time to realize an item is missing and to claim the item. It is important to record serial numbers, model, and brand of valuables. Property can be lawfully reclaimed unless it can be identified. I'm asked often by students if firearms or weapons are allowed on campus. In some colleges and universities in Utah, students can carry concealed firearms if he or she has a concealed weapons permit. Rocky Vista University is a private university, so the administration has the privilege of having policy and procedures on campus owned or controlled properties. There are no weapons allowed of any kind on the campus. Rocky Vista University is an alcohol-free campus. There are a few exceptions for special events. However, the event must be approved by the president or dean of college. Rocky Vista University is a drug-free campus. The exception obviously would be if a student had prescription drugs. The campus is a safe place. However, crimes of opportunity can occur anywhere. Please review the property security tips. These tips can be utilized anywhere during your daily activities on or off campus. Again, your safety is paramount. Please review these tips as they can be used at any time during your daily activities. Please save our department telephone number in your cell phones. For obvious emergencies, call 911. RVU Counseling Services is available to all students. Dr. Kathy Killian Harmon is our on-site licensed mental health and wellness counselor. Please save Counseling Services telephone number in your cell phones as she is a great resource. The Clery Act is a federal statute requiring colleges and universities participating in federal financial aid programs to maintain and disclose campus crime statistics and security information to students, staff, faculty, and guests. These requirements are very important to the safety and security of our students. The daily crime log will have all criminal incidents and alleged crimes that has been reported to our department. For additional information regarding any crimes outside of our geographical boundary, please review the Santa Clara Ivins Police Department website. These mass notifications are a federal requirement under the Jean Clary Act, and if not followed correctly, the institution could face consequences. For the Southern Utah campus, our department inputs all students and employees into our RAVE mass notification system. We want to make sure that we are communicating emergency information to our students if need be. Timely warning is different than the immediate notification. Timely warning is an email sent out after a crime has occurred. This is another Clery Act requirement that RVU has the responsibility of doing. The main criteria of deciding to send out a timely warning or not is the phrase serious or ongoing threat to our campus. If this criteria is met, we will send out a timely warning as soon as pertinent information is received by law enforcement. Annual Security and Fire Report has a lot of important information regarding safety, security, and crime statistics, RVU prevention programs, and resources. If you have some time, please familiarize yourself with this important document. The RVU evacuation map is one of the most important documents that you should review. These evacuation routes can be utilized during most emergencies and fire alarms. These evacuation assembly areas are designed to keep everyone away from the buildings and to conduct a roll call once all persons are out of the buildings in a controlled environment. Active shooter incidents can happen anywhere. It is important to view the Run, Hide, Fight video so that you are aware of your options should you be part of one of these horrible events. The options you learn in these videos can be utilized anywhere during your normal day-to-day activities such as the grocery store, movie theater, etc. The most important thing you could do during a situation like this is to act. The Utah Department of Corrections website allows you to view any sex offender in your area. This information is for the general public and will keep you informed. Remember, this site only has the offenders that have been caught. It is important to stay vigilant and aware of your surroundings during your day-to-day activities. This is another important resource for students should they observe any student in need of some emotional or psychological assistance. My expectations of my officers is to become familiar with our students and build that professional relationship with the students. I want our students to feel comfortable coming to any of the officers if they need help or assistance during their time here at RVU. I just want to reiterate that the wearing of the ID badge is mandatory for all students, staff, and faculty. Once the comm building locks at 5 p.m. on weekdays and 24 hours each day during the weekends, the only way to gain entry into the comm is with the ID badge. It is important not to lend your ID badge out to other students. Should you do this, an emergency occurs, security, police, and fire will be looking for the wrong student during an emergency, which could jeopardize the safety of one or more of the first responders. It is important to remember that if you're expecting a package, that is your responsibility to follow up with the tracking of that package. Remember to pick up the package as soon as possible. If your small package or mail comes to the front security desk, the front security desk officer will email you updating you of the arrival. Please check your emails frequently. It is important to know that the parking permit is required to park on all RVU property. The parking permit is free. The student parking is in the north rear parking lot indicated in the green highlight on the map. Students that park outside this area could receive a citation. If you have any questions regarding parking, please contact any on-duty officer. This is the form we need all of you to fill out as soon as possible. This information assists the security team with inputting your information into our mass notification system, our parking database, and information needed for your ID badge. Your ID badge will be ready after the first few days of orientation, once all students have taken a picture with their white coat. We would like to remind everyone, if you observe anyone or anything suspicious on the campus, please contact the on-duty officer. Here is the department telephone number. Again, please input this number into your cell phone so you have our number 24 hours a day. If the officer is not at the front desk, the call will automatically route to the on-duty cell phone that the officer has with him or her. Thank you for your time during this presentation. We look forward to meeting you and being of service.